Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 22 of The Sims 4. We're very close to actually getting promotions on all of our Sims right now. It's kind of 5 AM in the morning, so we're just waiting for a more reasonable time so we can actually take Natalie to the park with her guitar and then... oh, there we go. Elise has reached level 2 in guitar skill. That's fantastic. You can put the guitar down now because you've actually got the aspiration that you wanted to do. You need to go and get level 2 programming, but I'm worried that that's going to hamper your fun a little bit. You've got no energy, so you should probably have a sleep, though. You're feeling uncomfortable and you're actually hungry. Well, why don't you go and make some food? Go and have breakfast. Have scrambled eggs. Why not? You will feel better. There's obviously some sort of problem in here that Natalie is unhappy about. I'm not sure why. Is there something that's particularly dirty? Can't see that there is. You could potentially upgrade self-cleaning wall coating to the shower. Self-cleaning bath or self-cleaning sink. I think it's the bath that gets used the most and therefore the most dirty. So give it a self-cleaning upgrade could be good. You're also currently focused, so that is going to help a fair bit. Elise is off to work in about an hour. She's currently in bed, so we'll have to make sure we keep an eye on things there. Not sure if we've got any room for a crafting table. We might have to convert this bedroom into some sort of workshop. It's definitely a possibility. We can go ahead and do that at some point. We probably will, to be quite honest. Let's speed things up a little bit here. A little bit of automatic bonding going on there between Steve and Amy, which is always good. A little bit of conversation going on between Amy and Natalie, which is also good. Just keeping my eye on the clock down here because we know that it's very, very soon time for Elise to go to work. And 2, 1, 0. Okay, Elise, you should actually be at work by now, so get out of bed. What are you just standing around there for, Amy? Any particular reason? Why don't you go over to Steve and do something? Not too sure what, just do... something. Go and embrace and then go and ask for a massage. Stop chatting with Natalie. Stop eating your scrambled eggs. You want to meet someone new. You want to chat with Elise. You want to level up your programming skill. You actually need to level up your programming skill. That is something that you do actually need to do. But Natalie's having a bit of a nap. Is she asking for that massage? Work for Amy starts in about an hour, so unfortunately she isn't going to get the opportunity she needs to... Just go and eat that. She isn't going to get the opportunity that she needs to level up her programming skill. Not before she goes to work this time around anyway. She might just have time to eat her food. If she stops talking so much and actually, you know, put some of it in her mouth. There we go, she's actually eating while she's talking, just very, very slowly. Very soon, time for you to go to work, though. So, right, stop eating, stop talking, you are off to work. Steve, you don't have to go to work for another 2 days. You've still got a lot of time off, so nobody really cares what you do. And Natalie, how tired are you? You're not actually that bad. So what we're going to do is you're going to grab your guitar. You are going to put it into your personal inventory. And we are going to travel. And we are going to go to the park. And we're going to see if we can earn the 100 simoleons in tips. So, we've got an aspiration to earn 50, but she needs to earn 100 in order to get the promotion. So let's go ahead to the park. So it would be nice if everyone comes home with a nice big promotion on the same day. I've just remembered as well, we went on that date with Steve and Amy, and we never actually checked the household inventory to see what the item was that we were given as the reward for that. So hopefully, once I've done this and go back over to the apartment, we should be able to do that. Have we ever been over to this part before? Actually unsure whether or not we have at the moment. There's a lot of kids around. Do we have an audience, captive or otherwise? Not particularly. Let's go over here, though. You can get over there a little bit more quickly. It will make my life a lot better. There we go. And we want to look in our inventory, and we can see our guitar, and we are going to play a song. And we might as well play rock now, because we can play rock songs. Not sure if anyone's going to listen. I'm not even sure if this is the best place to get tips. But we are out in a public place. I guess we could go and play in there. Oh no, someone is actually giving us tips. Fantastic, there's another 8 simoleons. Is anybody else listening now is the question. Let's speed things up a little bit here. Again, it's all helping with the skill. You actually want to propose a crazy scheme to someone. You've stopped playing now, which is a little bit annoying. Please, please play another song, because you're getting an audience now. What did I just see there? What have we got? Oh, kitchen upgrade part. There we go. We are playing the same song again, I appreciate. So we may not necessarily get... Oh, someone's getting up. Are you going to give us a tip? No, you're walking away from us. Ah, there's another tip. There's 16. Wow, that was quite a good one. Let's try another song this time around. Let's play a song. Let's go for the rock again, and let's go and play this song. We may need to go off and find some people. What are we up to? 30 of 50. Well, we've nearly got the aspiration. You're getting up. Are you going to give us a tip? No, you're just wandering off. That's a little bit of a shame. You're coming over. Are you listening to us? Are you going to give us some money? Give me some money. You don't want to give me any money. Okay, well that was a little bit disappointing. Let us go... There's not really anybody around. Where are you off to? You're going to go and put away a book. Interesting. Play as the space monster, what? What is going on here? Some sort of interactive, Right. I'm a little confused. No, I take that back, I'm very confused. Who's this random person asleep on a park bench? Let's go and wake them up just because we can. Don't even know who it is. Wake up person sleeping on a park bench. A Farnsworth. I wonder if it's any relation to the professor. So, make your introduction. And then play some rock. Maybe she'll give you a tip. I'm sure there's easier ways of making tips than just waking people up on random park benches and then standing and playing your guitar in front of them, but this is what we are going to attempt. Just to see if it works. Why is it giving me tips again? This game is really weird sometimes when it comes to the tutorials. They just seem to keep turning themselves on. You know, because all the hours we've already put in, and it's now actually giving us random tips that we do not need. Look, they've all just... I mean, there's... Can you just go away? Can you just assume that I don't care about the tips? I know there is... The only button is the next tip button. There isn't a button that says stop with the tips already. Which is a shame. Okay, play that guitar. No, you just seem to be scaring people off now. Oh, are we going to get a tip there? Yes, there's another 8 simoleons. Fantastic, there's another 8. What does that put us up to? 46 of 50. That is very close, actually. Let's go over here. Oh, wow, she just got another one. There we go. So she's managed to get that. Still not as much as she needs to actually be able to get promoted at work. She's actually feeling very tired, though. So we're not going to be able to keep this up for much longer. But we are going to play... We'll do blues this time. Might have to do it over the course of a day or two. Get quite a lot of common upgrade parts here. Should probably think about selling these. 210 simoleons. They're not worth an awful lot of money each. There's somebody rummaging through the bins. You're going to go here. You are going to... No, you can't play. You are too tired. I believe. Yep, you can't actually play. So we are going to go home if you're not already doing that. And I think we will do what I suggested doing. I think we're going to take the spare bedroom. I think we're going to remove the bed for the time being. I know we said it would be nice to have an extra room available because that would allow us to potentially invite a fifth sim into the household. And it's all good. The more sims you have, the more money you can make. But I think what we're actually going to do there is... use that room for something else for now, and then when we eventually build a second story to the house, that'll be good because then we can have 2 or 3 bedrooms upstairs, and we'll also be able to put some ensuite bathrooms in just to make it a little bit easier. And it certainly stops Steve accidentally walking in on Natalie when she is taking a bath. Though I say accidentally, he could well have done it deliberately, but then he probably wouldn't have been so embarrassed had that have been the case. So I think we certainly will need to redecorate that room because it is a little bit too girly if we're going to use it as some sort of strange workshop style thing. Meantime, Natalie, how are you actually doing? You are tired, so why don't you go to sleep and ignore all the construction work going on next door. One thing that we were going to definitely do is we're actually going to look in the household inventory and see what we actually got. It's a VIP bucket. Nice, you're getting the red carpet treatment now, unlocked by completing a date at gold level, and that's quite cool. That actually gives you some romantic decor, which is really nice. And I guess what we could do over here in Steve and Amy's room is we could get an object by function. We could find ourselves surfaces, get ourselves a little sort of table. We've got something that's a little more neutral colours, I think, because there's nothing red unless we go for one of these sort of swanky things, and something sort of grey beige that will go with the carpet. That will potentially do, so we can put that in the room, and then we can take our little romantic bucket thing and put that on the table. Fantastic, there we go, that'll help those out. So let's go down here and do a few things. First of all, the bed, we want to sell that, get a few simoleons back. We want to sell the mirror as well. We are going to change the carpets and things because we don't really like how they are at the moment. So floor patterns, let us go ahead and let's have some sort of masonry floor. Let's go for some, like, some tiles could be quite nice. Although I am quite... partial to the flagstone. If we're going to make this into a sort of a workshop room. And then let's go ahead and look for wall coverings as well. Wall patterns is there. See, I'm getting better at this thing now, actually finding where everything is. Let's go for paneling. Let's get some nice paneling in here, if there is such a thing as nice paneling. Have we got anything that's kind of neutral? That works. Only just, kind of. And then we're going to go into objects by function. We're going to go for activities and skills. We want to go for, is it recreation? Oh, I didn't know half of this stuff was in here. Fishing bowls, a postcard corkboard, element display rack. We've got a game table. All kinds of weird stuff here. A motion monitor gaming mat. Wow. Okay then. But that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is probably in the wrong place. We can also get things like these telescopes and wow, that I thought that was a telescope. That is like a huge ass observatory. That is immense. Why would you want that? Fun 2 plus logic skill, reliability 3. That's backyard observatory. That's a microscope. That's like some sort of massive electron microscope type thing. Steampunk flyamajig. Okay. Definitely some interesting things to unlock in here. But again, that is not what we are looking for. What we're looking for is this woodworking table. So let's go ahead and pop this into our world. That's cost us a bit of money. It's actually taking us back down below where we wanted to be now, but we will... Why am I getting all these tips again? Seriously. Okay. You have no energy. You need to go to sleep. I've told you to go to sleep. That is fine. Let us put some things away for you. Why don't you... go to sleep, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Go away, I know how the phone works. You told me before. What's going on here? Am I missing something? Why won't you actually sleep? Ask Natalie to be girlfriend. Okay, let's go and do that. And then you might actually be able to share the damn bed. Of course, Natalie's not going to be too happy. You've just woken her up, but still. Just get a chat going so that I can do this without having to pause the game. Share secret. Come on, we've got to find this. Do we have the option to do so? Oh, no. That was an awkward encounter, wasn't it? And Amy's back, but she hasn't been promoted yet. We really need to try and sort these two out. We're going to have the same problem here that we were having between Steve and Amy, which is good. Oh, no. It's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. Let's try it the opposite way around, because this did work to a certain degree with Steve and Amy. We're still getting these flipping annoying pop-ups again. Oh, do go away. There doesn't even appear to be a way that I can find to turn off tutorials. The only option appears to be to reset them. So it's very, very annoying. Right, okay, Natalie, you are going to go back to bed. And you no longer want to sleep. Oh, will you? Is it going to work now? No, we have a problem here now. Okay, so that didn't work out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bench, we're going to stick it right in the corner of the room, out of the way, and we're going to, just for the time being, get a bed, just so we've still got somewhere for Elise to sleep. Let's go for by room, let's go by bedroom, let's get on the beds. We don't want a particularly expensive bed, but there again, we don't want a particularly nasty one either, so let's get your old bed back. Pop it in here. And there you go. It doesn't have the most exciting decor, but at least now you should be able to go to bed without grumbling and complaining too much. Still want to ask Natalie to be your girlfriend, which is strange because you want to do it and the option isn't there for you to do it. And then when you do try and do it, both of you dislike each other for it, which is really weird. Amy, what are you up to at the moment? Not an awful lot. Steve, get off the computer. Amy, go onto the computer and I would like you to program, mod a game, and mod a game. Because that should hopefully then help you on track towards your promotion. Because you only need to get to level 4 programming skill, and you're quite close to being there. Steve, next time you go to work, you are probably going to get promoted, although your performance is pretty crap, to be honest. Daily task, prepare some food. You've done that. You want to earn... Oh, you want to get a promotion. You're actually quite close to achieving that. You'd also like to rummage in the trash, but there's nothing for you to rummage through. So you go ahead and make some food. You want to hug someone. You're going to chat with Amy. That's absolutely fine. Not a problem there. So let's just leave things to continue the way they should do. Hopefully we'll sort things out between Elise and Natalie and then free up that room. I was always convinced they were actually already sharing the room. So I'm not too sure why there seem to be problems, but hopefully we'll sort out their issues and be able to get them get their relationship patched up to the point where we do have a free room in the apartment. Not a lot else going on here at the moment. The radio's gone. It hasn't blown up again for a day or two, which is a good thing. Now, how are people doing in terms of their sleepiness? Elise is still very tired. The hygiene is dropping. And there is Watson. Oh, we'll just ignore him. He'll probably let himself in eventually. Actually, I suppose we should probably go and invite him in. There he goes. And he can come down and we can all have a bit of a chit-chat. Did I just say Steve was going home? I thought Steve already was home. Appears to be a bit of confusion there. He's had a disappointing drink, though. Haven't we all? At some point or another. It's a nice way to just ignore Watson. Just leave him sitting at the table there staring at the wall. Is he off? No, he's going to sit on the sofa. That is fine. So, well, the girls are very tired. It's only 9:30 PM. Steve has learned that Watson is active. Amy's off to the loo. Did we not upgrade that toilet at some point to have an auto flush? I'm almost convinced that we did. Who has to be at work? Steve, 20 hours. Elise, 9 hours. Natalie, 19 hours. And Amy in 11 hours. She's actually modded 2 games now, but she hasn't got the programming skill up. We would like you to program and practice your programming. No, not go to bed. You're not that tired, are you? No, not tired enough. So, go over here. Kick the random neighbour off the computer. Well, I say random neighbour. I mean, technically it is Elise's brother, but still. Okay, that should be enough for her programming skill if it ever gets there. She stops chatting and completes the work she's doing. Brilliant. Okay, so she's now reached the level 4 of her programming skill, which means she should get promoted next time she goes to work. So go ahead and sleep. That's going to help things out there. The computer is also blown up, which is annoying for many reasons, mainly because it does that really annoying whistle. So let us get Natalie to repair it, because Natalie is really good at fixing things. And we've all been in that situation before. Of course, normally a single blue screen on your computer doesn't involve you having to take it apart and jam a screwdriver inside it. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it does help, but in this case, probably not. Scavenge for parts. She's got some more upgrade parts there. Just get out of the way, Watson. You're just standing in the big pile of trash. It doesn't help at all. And then let's throw the rest of that junk away. So Natalie's not feeling particularly good. She's quite hungry. Her hygiene is dropping. Why don't you go ahead and... you should probably just have a quick meal, maybe. I mean, let's be honest. It is midnight. Probably not the best time to... cook dinner. We have got an upgrade option for the fridge. We can reinforce the door. You can do that at some point as well, I suppose. Seems like a good idea. Looks like Elise is getting a bit of a stink on. So we're slowly starting to sort things out. We do still have a few issues that we need to work through with a few of our Sims. You want to go to the library? Well, we're certainly not doing that today. Steve has acquired the fitness skill. I'm not sure how. I didn't see what he was doing. Maybe that's what you get for flushing the toilet. I don't know. Not sure how we got that. But that is something that we will be doing another time. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying The Sims 4. And I'll see you next time. So until then, goodbye for now.